Hi everyone, welcome back to Show Me Mo Vegan. I'm Wendy and today I have a sweet treat for you. I'm making my apple cinnamon cookies. These are a whole food plant-based treat that you can feel good about indulging in every once in a while. I'll have a link in the description box to the recipe, which makes about 15 cookies, enough to fit on one tray. Of course, if you'd like, you can double it to make 2 trays of cookies. I mean, while you have the oven on, you may as well. Let's get right to it. I'm starting with a half a cup of stone ground whole wheat flour and a half a cup of chickpea flour, a half a cup of rolled oats. Next, I'm adding a teaspoon of vanilla powder, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed, and a 1/4 of a cup of date sugar. And then mix the dry ingredients before adding anything else to make sure everything is well incorporated. This next ingredient is totally optional. I'm adding some raisins for some extra bursts of sweetness. You can use regular raisins or golden raisins, or leave them out completely. If you're using the raisins, add in as many as you like. I'm just doing a couple of handfuls. But these cookies are tasty without them as well. Next, we'll add the wet ingredients. I'm using applesauce. Try to find one that's just made with apples. I'm adding a cup of applesauce, and I'm just using my half cup measure here since we already had it out for the flour. No need to make extra dishes. And finally, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. You could also use lemon juice if you prefer. And then mix until everything is combined. If you have a 2 tablespoon cookie scoop, that works best. Mine is just 1 tablespoon, so I'm doing 2 scoops per cookie. And then I'll gently press the cookies down to make them flat. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and these will bake for 12 to 15 minutes. You can adjust how long you cook them if you want them softer or crunchier. My cookies are out of the oven and they smell delicious. These are really nice and soft cookies, and look how beautiful they are. Just perfectly golden brown. And we'll bust one open. And of course I gotta give it a try. These cookies are so tasty. They're not super sweet, they have just the right amount of sweetness. They're great warm or cold. I usually store these in the refrigerator, especially since they're made with all whole food ingredients, so there's nothing to preserve them. They also freeze really well, so you could make a big batch, keep them in the freezer so you always have a healthy sweet treat on hand. I hope you'll give these a try. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment down below to let me know if you try them out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.